Hello, my fellow human beings, and welcome to episode 19 of The Best Blessed Life. I'm your best host, Kristen, and today's topic is don't you want to be rescued? All you talk about is pig, pig, pig. Ralph from Lord of the Flies, William Golding, author. All right. Before we get started, I want to thank everybody who's watching, continuing to watch, first-time watchers, first-time subscribers, everybody out there. I want to thank you all. Pass them along. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'm just so happy that people are watching and getting out of them what they can. That being said, I also want to mention that even though I quoted Lord of the Flies, I have never read it. Okay, now, the reason I picked out that quote was because it had to do with rescuing. And what I read about it was that this is what Ralph said to Jack, because when they were put in charge of the signal fire, they worried more about hunting this pig than keeping track of the fire, and the light went out. The fire went out. And it strikes me as such a monumental way to say it, that it is just more and more signs to me that I'm just supposed to keep doing what I'm doing. And not to give up on reaching people and helping them to understand that there's more than one way to look at things. Okay, so I also am wearing all of my Wartburg College stuff because we took Peyton back to school last Saturday. She's like my little twinsy, and I miss her dearly. And no, it's just the empty nesters, a dog and his bunny, or a bunny and his dog, however you want to look at it. At least I'm trying to get them together. We'll see how that works. But to talk about the quote a little bit, it resounded with me because I keep mentioning my age. Yes, I understand that gets monotonous, but it is about how if you have a dream, you should never let that go. It is what kind of guides you. So one form or another, that dream will come true if you just keep trying. If you're just trying, that's all that matters. It means something. Trust me, it means something. And so, that being said, we're here to talk about, well, I thought we were here to talk about the rescued bunny, but silly me, I feel like I'm the one that got rescued. So, hence the phrase, don't you want to get rescued? You want to be rescued? If you wanted to be rescued, you talk about being rescued. Anyway, so using that word over and over and over again during this little conversation, our positive word of the day is rescue. Act of saving. I don't know if you can see it. saving or being saved. It's not a very good color in this light. Sorry, everybody. And I thought I was saving, but like I said, I think I was being saved. Also, guys, I don't want you to forget about our 2 challenges that we got going on right now, our Moolah for Malawi, or whatever you're calling your workout savings account. I hope you're putting those dollars in there and you're really earning them. The other one is 21 Days of Gratefulness, or I'm calling it 365 Days of Gratefulness. Whatever you can do to bring positive, as I'm crying uncontrollably, positive reinforcement in your life, in other people's lives. Be grateful for something you never thought you would be. You would be surprised at how it is just a resounding, I don't know, it just makes that difference. And speak them out loud. Pass them around. Tell people you know that you're grateful for them, or for something they did for you. Whatever the case may be. So today I'm letting you know I'm grateful for my new friend that is just chilling here on the floor. I thought he was going to be, and excuse my camera work. I'm going to try, this is the second time I've done this video, and I'm going to try for the life of me not to have the coffee jitters so I can show you what Leo is doing today while I'm videoing. Believe it or not, he's actually laying down. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to try and bring it around. Again, I'm no, I don't know any camera people. And of course, I don't know the mirror image thing. But he's chilling like a villain. He's, like I said, we're 2 months in. I know this looks like some sort of evil contraption, but it is not. He likes playing with the little clothespins. They're made of wood. There's no finish on them, so they're safe to, for him to at least nudge at and stuff without licking anything off of there that's toxic. And which he doesn't lick that kind of stuff anyway, so I don't even know why I said that, but he just pushes on them really to test his limitations, so to speak, because he knows if that moves, he could potentially fall off the side. And it was the only thing that was getting him to go upstairs. And believe it or not, I do have video of that from yesterday's video. But I'm hoping he'll do it today for us, because I really do not, and I am not, very good at editing. And I'm hoping he'll perform for us in a little bit. I gotta get up. All right, don't move. You're fine. I just have to stand up for a second. I want to grab my coffee. We're going to have coffee together. We have coffee together every morning. Okay, so I don't know if it's an update for some of you. It could be potentially you didn't know I even had a bunny aspect. So I will not re-inform, because if you haven't seen it before, let everybody know his name is Leonardo Peyton, Peyton, Testa de Leone. I think that's the Italian way to say it. I'm getting my hand in the shot there, and I don't want to. Sorry, guys. So we call him Leo. The Peyton part is not for Peyton Manning, and because I'm a Broncos fan, or Peyton because my daughter, hers is Pay. It is because that is the name the shelter that I got him from gave him. He didn't look like a Peyton to us, but we wanted to honor that aspect of his life, so to speak. I don't know how long he was there. I did want to acknowledge that he did have a female partner that I was not informed was his partner when I went to get him. Did not say they were bonded or anything of that nature. So, in some aspects, I do feel bad that I left her behind. And I did even go back and check to see if she was still there, and she was not. So I feel good that she got home, and that I mean, she was a cutie pie and adorable, and she nuzzled up to us like crazy, and he didn't want to have anything to do with us. So what does that tell you? I like a challenge? I don't know. But I found him on their website. I did not see her, and I just thought he was the coolest thing. He's a lion head bunny. Dude, you gotta stop moving. So that's where the Testa de Leon or De Leone came from. Maybe both are purely fine. I don't know. I picked Italian because, I don't know. Lionhead seemed very Italian to me. So there you go. That's where his name came from. We call him Leo. He likes his name. He does respond to it. It's not like he like comes when you call him or anything like that, but he does put his head up in the air when you say his name. He's 2, and we gave him the birthday of the day we adopted him. So technically his birthday is November 20th, 2018, sorry. And he'll be 3 this year. But this is my first rescued animal, or rescuing animal, or however you want to put it. My first dog came to me by way of breeder, and was a purebred American Bulldog, deaf, but the sweetest boy in the whole world. Just wanted everybody to hear his story. And he lived a short life. He only lived to be 2.5. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But then we got our recent pup, Soxy. I mean, Sox is his name because he's a black Labs toy terrier mix, which, if you can explain that one. And yes, he came to me by way of puppy store that no longer exists. Hi, bud. But he was there with his 2 sisters, and he just sat there and let the 2 sisters kind of pick on him. And he was this big, fluffy, puffy ball, just like this guy. So I was in on the beginnings of their lives. This guy has already lived 2 years. Could be almost 3. Could be 3 for all I know. Well, you want me to go by? You want to go by? Or you want to climb on my foot? You like that too. So I feel like when you are in the beginning stages of an animal's life, excuse my messes, you are their story. And when you get a rescued animal, what are you doing? I'm here. Show all the people how you go up the stairs. Yeah, go up the stairs. There you go. Or go on the pooper. But when you get a rescued animal, I can't get the camera right here, you have to kind of create a story. And since he's a pretty intriguing looking guy, I go and say hello to everybody. You say hi? It's just a camera. Don't be shy. Yeah. I know you're pooping. It's okay. So I've kind of given them the backstory that he's an international spy. And he's part of this spy ring of mysterious bunnies with masks on their faces, so nobody can tell who they are. I mean, can you tell I've had some excuse me, can you tell I've had some time on my hands? I do, and I am going to take credit for most of the way his I don't want to say cage, because it's just boundaries for now until we learn. We're still learning. I don't want him to go too far out of his comfort zone. I want him to have a place to go back to. And I keep making it a little bigger so that he potentially will just be walking all around the house without getting into trouble. And we're still working on making him and our pooch good friends. But and that's going slow and in stages. And that is how I want it. I want him to become acclimated and feel like it is a safe place to go. And so there we are. I was hoping he's going to do more for you than that, than poop and eat his stuff. Can you go upstairs? Show him how you go upstairs. But what I was getting at in the beginning is that he's kind of, and this is what I want to tell all people about rescuing an animal or them rescuing you, is that you do have to be teachable. Because they don't know anything than what they are as a animal and can't relay that to you. He's a very good teacher, though. I almost wanted to name him Master whatever that guy's name was from Ninja Turtles, because he looks like the sensei. But he's a very good teacher. I think I've learned quite a lot from him. He's cautious. He's very jumpy. But he has every right to be. He's a prey animal, so he thinks he's going to get eaten by everything. Right? Say hello, everybody. Hi. Say hi. You going to lay down? Oh, it's such a cute baby. He's good at laying down. I know he's supposed to play. He did play earlier. He does things in spurts. So he was climbing, of course, earlier, and I had to go out, and of course I missed all the running around. So now it's lounging time once again. But I think as somebody who has never rescued an animal before, and actually, I mean, my family, when I was younger, we did. And I will tell you that story another day. It is a learning curve, and it is you having to do the learning, because you're the only one that can change your behavior. And if you got an animal, you had to know that was coming. It can't be any great surprise that they're going to interrupt your schedule, and they're going to make you late for work, and they're going to have something come out of their bodies when you least need it to, and all that good fun stuff. It's just like having a baby, except you expect a baby for 9 months, right? Sometimes you don't expect that you're going to adopt a bunny and drive over an hour to go get him with your son and have your son tell you, yep, he'll fit right in. I wasn't sure at first, to be honest, because he was so standoffish. And he's settled down a little bit. He was jumpy at everything, of course. And who blames him? I mean, he doesn't know what's happening to him. He doesn't know when something is going to happen. But he's learning that I'm a nice lady, so he is learning something. Oh, I gotta sit down. Sorry, bud. He's learning I'm a nice lady who went out of her way to make sure that he feels like part of the family, even though he's a little separated right now. We're working on making our house his home too. He deserves to be able to walk around. He does get his runs and stuff, so he had his first zoomies yesterday after climbing the stairs. Now, the stairs I'm talking about are here, and I know I talked about the clothespins. I know they look scary, but they're really not. And he doesn't really care about them. It's more a deterrent. And then he loves playing with that ball up there. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like a rooftop terrace where he can look around. He likes to see. I know he wants his pets now, don't you, Bubba? Yeah. He gets his pets. Yeah, you get your pets. He likes this one. He likes when I go, right? Yeah. He just is such a cool dude. I mean, look at that. He's relaxed. He's a happy guy. At least I think he's happy. I think he'd move. I'm not holding a gun to his head or anything of that nature. He likes it when you do this. Right? You like it when I rub your face? Yeah. He likes it when you talk nice to him. I don't know where the British accent came from or the Aussie accent. But see, it makes him put his head down a little more. Yeah, that's a good baby. That's a good baby. Yeah. Got babies now. Yeah. But yeah, he's I know I mentioned him as something of an emotional support animal, and frankly, the emotions have run everywhere from crazy to I'm just going to try and get closer because my arm's not long enough. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and do nothing. We're still working on having him sit in my lap. He sat in my lap when he first came to us, and I wanted him to kind of cling on to everybody, so I kind of kept like taking him off my lap and like having him see if he would go to somebody else. And now he won't sit on my lap anymore, and I'm very sad. So hopefully I didn't train him to like not sit on my lap or be scared of sitting on my lap. I just wanted to share him with everybody, and apparently he was just too nervous to be shared at that moment in time, and I goofed. And I hope he will learn that I'm a great person and I'm just here to make him comfy cozy. I'm telling you, people, this hair alone is so soft. It is so soft. The other problem, though, it's very statically, like a woman's long hair in the winter. You ladies know what I'm talking about. I will brush them and it will fly up in the air. It's hilarious. I was hoping you were going to show people how you go upstairs now, like a big boy. Yeah. Because now we can have you go upstairs stairs, regular stairs, I hope. Okay, so the story I did get from the shelter was that he was being bred with the lapbeard that was next to him, which, like I said, I was not told until I had already adopted him and was ready to walk out of the building. So I feel like that's all he really knew was, I hate to say it, humping like a rabbit. But it's true. Sorry, my camera work is totally sucky. And I'm sure he still feels like doing that. At least he's kind enough not to do it while I'm around, so I don't know where. But I'm telling you, it is worth the effort. It's worth the aggravation. It's pretty cool to learn something new about an animal that you didn't know before. He's sweet. He nibbles, but he doesn't bite. He's just letting you know, hey, that's not right how I want it now, so you couldn't stop. Or go away. Come back another day. Usually he doesn't want you gone for very long. So when we took Peyton back to school, that was a little rough day. He was a little upset because we were gone for so long. But for future, I'm hoping he'll ride in the car with us. We'll bring him to the lake we camp at. Yeah, he'll be one of the peeps, won't you? You hang with the big dogs, sort of. As much as I do, anyway. Ha ha ha. But he's nice. to have around. He doesn't bark, which I don't know if I like or not. I always said I wanted a dog that didn't bark, but he doesn't make noises at all unless he's chewing at something. But like his feet don't typically make noise. He doesn't really make noise unless he's grinding his teeth or chewing on something, like I said. So sometimes it's like, oh man, I gotta go check on him. I haven't heard him do anything. Okay, well this is probably getting a little boring. I don't want to shoot up my nose either. Nobody needs to see my nose hairs. I guess he's not going to do anything today except show how well he is at lounging and getting his pets. He'll get his brushes here in a little bit. But I don't know. Comments, suggestions. Who saved who? Look at how cute he is. Look at that hairdo. Is he gonna shake it off? Come on, shake it like you do. No? Stinker. The one time I want him to shake his head. Come on. Do it. Come on, Leo. Shake your hair. You can see he does not perform on command. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this update on our good friend. Oh, there's his hair. I don't know if you just did it or not. Did you do it? The shake, shake, shake? No, he's just cleaning it. I hope you enjoyed this update. If not, we'll be back next week with episode 20. Can you believe it? Oh my golly. I can't believe I am even double digits and we're going to hit the big 2-0 next week. Please continue to watch, comment, share, like, subscribe, ring the bell, pass them on to people you know that might either cheer up or help through a difficult situation, whatever the case may be. I just want to make content that people understand there's another way to look at it. There's a different side of life. So with that being said, and as always, have a good day. Go do great things. Be your best self. And please live your best blessed life. Thanks for watching. Bye.